They gon' recognize them real lies. Fake friends, kinda like I can't tell between my real guys. Also walking, I've been feeling low, getting real high. So much pain, built, look in the mirror, see the real cry. Realize, they gon' recognize them real lies.
We corporate, you heard? Let's go. Shout out to MF Holy Land, man. You know what I'm saying?
And we back, like Chan said, man. Another episode of Room for Living. I got another amazing guest.
Why you looking at this camera for, bro?
I'm just looking around.
I can't see you, dog.
I'm looking around the scenery. My director is so mean, guys. Like, the dude who directs this shit, he's an asshole, for real. I can't stand that nigga. Nah, shout out 90 Coaches. Shout out MF Holy Land, man. Great people, man. You feel me? And we back, man. Another episode. I got my dog.
Hey, what's good? Lavish Mike, plant-based rapper. Give a fuck about some beef. What's happening?
Shit, what's going on, man? So, basically, today we gonna start from this point going forward. We gonna, when we start this shit, we gonna come positive because it's a lot of negativity going on in the world. So we gonna come positive, man. And basically, I'm gonna come with a quote every day. So the quote for the day that I got today is from my brother Denzel Washington. It says, "Don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference." You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, before we even jump into everything, I just want to ask you, how you plan on making a difference this year, bro?
Man, my biggest thing is, there's all these people out here that want to help somebody, which is great, but you got to get yourself together, man. Like, right. You can't help nobody till you help yourself. And, not sure if, to all my biblical people, it actually says that in the Bible. Right, like you feed yourself first before you feed other people. So
you want your difference to be within type situation.
Yeah, my main thing is just to make a difference in my own life, so that I can make a better, so I can make a difference in other people's lives.
Hey, look, that real shit, brother. You feel me? So
I'll provide an example real quick.
Oh, do that.
Nah, so I got a little brother who's like down and out. Right, he owns some bad shit, whatever. When I lived in Orlando, he had an opportunity to come stay with me where I was at. So we got him down here. Like, by the way, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, for those of you that don't know.
Shout out them Chiefs.
Yeah, shout out the Chiefs. I don't want to say shit about the game, though. Not till after the game tomorrow, so I want to hear it. But anyway, my little brother, I was like, yo, cool. He, just out of context, he off the drugs and shit. I was like, mom's called me, hey, your brother clean, da-da-da. We trying to get him out of Missouri. I'm like, bet. I got a spot in Florida. He came down and visited me in Orlando, and he stayed for 3 months. Now, he ended up leaving because, like, he got here and, he ain't had no job or none of that. He was, like, straight green, like, nothing, like, trying to turn his life around. And I didn't make no money my damn self. Like, I was bartending and I was doing okay for myself, but then, you bring somebody else in, and I was still at a point in my life where I was still in the big party stage, the big, like, trying to kick it all the time and all that stuff. So essentially, I didn't actually end up helping him. It just kind of like kept everything stagnant.
Type shit.
Exactly.
So you sound like you want to be a change. We gotta be the change you want to see. Type shit.
Exactly, bro.
That's
and
real. That's real.
My big thing is I want to make it in this world. Like I want to be able to like have myself established, so then I can be like, hey, bro, I got you. Like come up here. I can actually help you now because I got my shit together. Now I can help you get your shit together.
Real nigga activity. I agree. 100%. I definitely see what you're saying. Like, if you can't really change the world if you first... it's a song. I think, was it Lauryn Hill? How you gonna change if you ain't right within?
Facts.
Lauryn Hill, right?
Even,
yeah, sure.
Biggie said it too. Like, you can't... In order to change the world, you gotta change yourself,
So, yeah, for sure, though. But shit, now that we got high, my dog gonna make a difference. Like I said, we gonna always start out with some positivity. It's a lot of negativity in the world, so we want to push positive around here, man. Who are you, man? Who are you, bro?
Hey, whose man's is this? Well, shit, let's see. I've been doing music forever. Still do music.
No. Who are you, bro?
Oh, shit.
We don't got no name.
True. Yeah, my name is Micah. Micah, Lavish Mike.
Lavish Mike.
Yeah, that's my Lavish Mike. That's what I go by when I make music and stuff. Shit, I don't know.
What's the
military vet?
What's the famous quote, guy?
Plant-based rapper, give a fuck about some beef.
All right, I just wanted to hear that one time, guys. I just wanted to hear that shit one time, man. Plant-based rapper, give a fuck about some beef. But all right, now go ahead. You mean?
Nah, shit, I don't know. I'm from Kansas City. I went and joined the military. I got out the military, moved to Florida because it was warmer, and I went to college and got my audio engineering degree. And now I'm here. I'm bartending, and audio engineering and rapping and starting a clothing line. I got all kind of shit going on, man.
So shit. Let's talk about Kansas City. How was that growing up in KC, man? What that's like?
Man, it was my story is a little bit different than most people. Like, sure, like I grew up in the hood up to a point, but then my family moved me out to the suburbs. But that's a whole different struggle. Dave Chappelle had a special on it. When you black in the suburbs, you still broke, like you still poor. You just poor in the suburbs.
Okay.
So like, you know what I'm saying? My parents thought, oh, we gonna put them in a better school and da. But then you get called an N-word in the second grade, bro.
I can relate.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can relate.
so it's just it's a different kind of struggle, and we still, when you the one black people in the neighborhood, you still the brokest nigga in the neighborhood. Like,
nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting like, sure we had Walmart shit. Like we was Walmart rich. You know what I'm saying? Like
Walmart.
we was Walmart rich, but that was it. My family tried to do the whole like keep up with the Joneses thing. You know what I mean? But so we was living check to check my whole life, and.
But y'all was on the bird. Like, how was it like when you like, okay, KC? I'm talking like what the food like, what the girls like, what the parties like what if I go to KC and you take me to KC, what we doing? Like, what's going on, man? I'm talking about, you feel me?
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean get all.
No, I feel it. I can
get all
relate.
deep about it.
I can relate.
But so when I go downtown in KC, I'm always at there's 3 districts.
Okay.
Right. So you got Power and Light, that's like the Power and Light district. That's the big one. That's like the main shit. Like if you come into Kansas City, you go into Power and Light. That's where all the big, anybody that's big in Kansas City, that's where they go. That's
clubs and shit.
Yeah, there's some nightclubs there. It's mainly like, how like it's nightclubs and it's like 2 or 3 nightclubs, but it's mostly bars. For example,
okay, I like
Power
bars.
and Light is good for like. Okay,
bars.
Rosemary Square out here?
Uh-huh.
It's like that.
Okay, I see.
Right?
That.
They got bars and restaurants and stuff, but it's more like take your shorty out to dinner type of spot, or like watch the game. Like they got big Chiefs bars and shit down there.
It's a little vibe down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a vibe, right? Westport is the hood shit. That's where we always went. So
Westport?
Yeah, Westport, that's where all the nightclubs and shit is. That's where the majority of the black people hang out.
Okay.
A lot of white people hang out at Power and Light. You know what I'm saying? Drinks are a little bit more expensive.
So I'm a Westport type of nigga. I'll be in Westport.
Yeah,
for sure.
me and you, we be down in Westport.
Okay, bad man. All little KC shorties.
Straight up,
I like
100%.
That. I like that.
The women there are, I mean, it's baddies all over the world, man. I mean, shit.
He said it's baddies. So it's some baddies in KC.
Yeah, some baddies out there, man.
Yeah, you follow someone on Instagram?
No.
Nah, we gonna have to talk after. You feel? Nah, for sure.
Nah, bro. Honestly, I ain't been there in so long, bro. I've been like, whenever I do come home, I definitely do hit up Westport. But
for sure.
Shit, whenever I'm like, I'm all locked up now. I got a girl and shit. But like back in the day and shit, like Westport was where you went and got the shorties at. Like,
but you say like growing up in the suburbs, that shit was like did you have fun out there? Like what the suburb life was like?
Shit, I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, we was out riding bikes all over the neighborhood, getting in trouble like anybody else do.
Regular kid shit.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that I learned about diversity obviously at a young age. Like most of my friends was white kids, but
sure.
then nobody like at least on my block it was like we the kids on our block. Shit, you ain't like I don't give a fuck white, black,
fighting
Spanish.
And shit?
We never fought. Well, yeah, we did. Yeah, we was always fighting.
Y'all was fighting each other though.
Yeah, it started off like that, but then obviously you grow up with some people for a long time. Then
y'all was gang banging. Y'all was fighting other hoods and shit. Y'all was gang
I don't
banging
even
the
wanna-
birds gang.
I don't even want to call it that, bro. I don't think it was. I mean, we just kids, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
like
was gang banging
shit.
in the birds. Talk about it. I want to hear about it.
There was a gang in my high school. It was a bunch of white kids. You know them white kids that be listening to ICP and shit.
I don't even know what ICP
Okay,
is, but do tell.
Like shit, you ain't never heard? All right, bunch of white rappers that it's like rock rap. They dress up like clowns and shit. They wear like the clown paint.
I'm from Chicago, gang.
Yeah, you don't know shit about that. All right,
We
just think of like just is white trash. There we go. The suburbs that I grew up in, is like white trash. Everybody on meth now. Yeah, that kind of white trash.
That's an interesting suburb. I wouldn't think that the suburbs would be everybody on meth. In my head, the suburbs are like a bunch of nice ass houses.
Okay, so what I mean by suburb, because I know what you're trying to say. Definitely, there's parts of that where I live, but we don't fuck with them. Like
Y'all was from the hood part of the suburbs.
Yes.
So y'all was like in Chicago,
Exactly.
we call that Dalton. Y'all was from like Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton, okay.
So I went to
Real
I grew
nigga
up I grew up in Belton, which is like, so you got Kansas City, that's the city, and then you got like 15 minutes south of that is Belton.
Okay.
So
the hood suburbs.
right. So you got like a rich side of Belton. That's where, matter of fact, Patrick Mahomes actually stays. He actually lives in Belton.
Nah, not Pat.
Yeah,
You know
but
Pat?
I don't know him.
Nah, fuck with you.
Nah. But there's this neighborhood that's like fenced off, like fucking way out in the middle of Belton somewhere. That's where all the rich people hang out.
Yeah.
We don't ever. Everything over there is locked down, security, all that.
Weird.
You can't
that's
even.
weird. Like being rich, like living in I feel like rich people live in the middle of nowhere. That's not weird.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. They probably just want to be secluded. Like when you got money like that, everybody know who you are. You know, most of it and in Missouri where I'm at, if you got money out there, then everybody knows you. You a celebrity of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Eddie Griffin can't just live right next door to somebody.
I thought he was from Cincinnati. He from Missouri?
Yeah, he's from Kansas City.
Okay, he is from Kansas City. I
He's
fuck
from-
with Eddie Griffin.
Bro, that's my
bro.
favorite comedian, bro.
That's
Deadass.
my nigga.
And my favorite thing about Eddie Griffin is that he's funny and educational.
He's smart as fuck.
Yeah, he'd be telling me, like, I'll be watching his comedy specials and actually be learning
His
shit.
jokes are like,
Yeah.
his jokes is like, I'm a smart nigga, so I like to laugh at smart shit.
Facts.
Shit,
That's facts, bro.
Real talk.
But I think that everybody has their own story. Like, there's a reason why everybody grew up the way they did.
Yeah.
You know? So, that's what I'm thinking. It was white trash where I lived.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everybody was on, like...
That was on meth, though?
Yeah. Meth didn't really start cracking until after I graduated. That was like my little brother's group and like the class underneath me and
So,
shit.
like, about them being on meth, was all the niggas the ones selling the meth?
Nah. The black people didn't fuck with none of that shit.
Yeah,
All the black people, so you want weed, you go through the black people for weed. You go to the white boys for all the other shit.
Okay,
You
that
know?
makes sense. Not even the cocaine, not the cocaine.
No, the white people got everything else.
Damn,
Like
I
you get weed.
just
Well,
weed.
actually, no, that's a lie. Back in my cocaine days, I used to get it from a black dude. But all that heavy shit, like, and another big thing is Xanax. They love Xanax out there.
I like, but Xans
I call them
was
Xan
an
zombies.
epidemic. Xans was an epidemic. Xans was literally an epidemic. That's a different story. Like,
I couldn't fuck with that shit.
Xans was that was bad. It's not.
I got like one Xan story and it wasn't nothing. I just fell asleep and my homie was recording me like sleeping in the car. Like, I'm like, this is what you niggas do?
My mama
I spent $10 to go to sleep?
My mama might, my mother might watch this, so I ain't got no Xan stories.
Oh, well, my mom, shit, me and my mom close. She know everything I could be going through. But anyway, nah, like, growing up in the suburbs as a black dude is weird. Because, like, to me, I was like, I wonder, talking about moving to a better neighborhood, this shit ain't better. Like, what the fuck was better about this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, the hood fucked up.
Yeah, I know. And like, granted, I only have, and I would always go back to the hood to visit my uncles and shit like that.
I feel like the hood you grow, but it's crazy because I know some people who I feel like the biggest difference between like the hood, a lot of your friends just get killed.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Basically, in the hood, you are around or you witness or you close to a lot of deaths. In the suburbs, it's just a lot of fucking drug addicts, bro, because they can afford to buy all the high-end drugs. So it's like, and then you might even experience death because niggas be ODing and shit. So you probably
That's what I was saying. I think it's still death. I just think it's different.
Yeah.
Like, and it's fucked. Luckily, nobody that I knew got shot, but I know some people that we went to high school with that was getting shot up over drugs. Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had never myself been in like them kind of situations because I tried to stay away from the whole drug shit because I just see what it do to people.
Fendi.
Right, but like, yeah, I've seen it. Like, shit, I have a homegirl. She passed, unfortunately, but she was getting like death threats and all kind of shit because she was out doing Zans with some group of people, and they did all the Zans. They was done. It was over. They did it all. Next day, she getting blown up. One of the dudes like, yo, you stole my Zans. Da, 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 da. Like, nah, y'all ate them. Y'all ate that shit.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And then they gonna hit me up talking about, hey, so what you up to? Like, shit, nothing. I'm not hanging with you niggas, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that shit.
So you and Casey, everybody on Zans, everybody on meth, everybody. When did you? Where the music come from? Where the music come from?
Man, honestly, it was just like it was kind of random. I mean, so let's see, 7th grade kicked off. I had a friend, Broderick, who just moved from the hood. Most of the time, all the black people that moved to the suburbs came from the hood. They got suspended, bad school, whatever the fuck.
Fendi.
They parents moved them to Belton, where I was at, with the same intent that my parents had. Oh, better schools, better blah, 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 blah. It wasn't.
I can relate, bro. Just side note, as I'm from Chicago, so like when I moved to Florida, my mama, but I ain't gonna lie, I definitely seen, like, I seen it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I took this shit as like I ain't gonna lie, it was the golden ticket to me on some real shit. Like when I moved here, I was like, listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's like coming from the south side of Chicago and then moving to West Palm Beach. Don't get me wrong, West Palm Beach, it get like that. And I was telling them in high school, like, bro, like I'm seeing like the little shit happen, like the little shit happening. Look, him dying every 3 months, him dying. But in Chicago, niggas die like every day. You feel me? Niggas might die like once a month, whatever. And it's not to compare that shit, but it's just like, I'm like, okay, listen, eventually it's gonna be a war out here between y'all. This shit gonna get worse. But when I first came down here, I'm like, oh, this shit, it ain't not sweet. Like, this shit way better than the crib game.
Right,
like, this
bro,
shit, like,
yeah.
This was like, even though we didn't live in the suburbs, this was like moving to the suburbs to me. But it's like, luckily, we moved out here with still all black people and shit. So like, I wasn't really like, West Palm Beach is very well integrated, but it's like I went around all white people except when my mama sent me the she sent me the Marina Maritime, whatever, school. And one of the white kids had called me a nigga in school, bro. Like, they called me a nigga in school. And I had never been suspended from school. Like, I ain't gonna lie, mama, she's whooped my ass. She was strict, you know what I'm saying? So, like, me getting in trouble in school wasn't an option. Outside of school, it's whatever. In school, I'm a little iffy, folks. So, like, when she doing that, when that shit, I told her, like, listen, I ain't gonna lie, you got me in school with these white kids, this ain't gonna work. Like, put me in a regular school, please. And then she transferred me type shit. But so like I get that whole moving to the outside the hood different. That's real. I fuck with that shit.
And like I said, the struggle is just a little like, for example, you know, I got hit with racism. Like I moved to Belton going into 3rd grade, bro. And I dealt with racism like as a 3rd grader. Like nigga, what I'm saying, like we outside at recess and y'all niggas ain't gonna kick me the ball at kickball because I'm the one black kid. Yeah, bro. Like real shit.
You was probably the best
like,
kickball player because you was the one black kid.
I'm saying, you know, and every time like, you know, everybody be joking with each other and I say something like, oh, shut up, Blackie, or some shit like that. Like, nigga, I'm 8.
Bro, you ain't fighting?
You know?
I
was fighting. I was fighting left and right. Okay, like, shit.
I would have, you gotta be whooping ass.
And the thing was, and the fucked up part about it was, you know, my parents already bought the house. We couldn't move. Like, they bought the house. Like, they tried the whole mortgage thing. So my whole life I was dealing with the whole racist shit. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten in plenty fights because of racism. You know what I'm saying?
That I got older for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I've experienced this shit forever.
I ain't even know no white kids till I ain't even know no white kids till I came to Florida for real. Like the fuck. So like, what little racism going on for sure?
Yeah, but I mean, shit. I don't know. I think everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It makes for some hella good stories. All the shit that I've been through.
So like, how the music came about? I feel like we feel me with the music. Yeah. What's going on with that?
Man, so shit. It was me, my boy Brody, and my boy Dakota against everybody. Like we was like that was my bros. You know what I'm saying? Name? Yeah. What happened?
Y'all had a name for the group?
Yeah. So we called ourselves. All right. So first of all, hold on. First of all, it was summertime going into sophomore year. My boy Dakota hit me up on Facebook. It's like, hey, what y'all doing? Like, trying to hang out, whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Did he say what y'all doing? Did he say WID?
No, WID wasn't around yet. WID wasn't around yet.
We gonna get to that later. That's why I asked. We gonna get to that later.
Yeah, right. Nah. So anyway, I ended up, you know, we all was walking. I walked and met up with my boy Dakota and Broderick. We went back to Dakota house, and Dakota had a Rock Band. You remember the video game Rock Band?
I had that game.
Yeah, bro. He was just like, hey, I got a mic. Y'all trying to record something? And I don't rap. I didn't rap then. Like, I thought I would like to rap, but I never really like cared about it because I was like 14, didn't give a fuck. My boy Broderick was already rapping, so he was like, yeah, da-da-da. So we get to Dakota house. We took like a broken mic stand and a drumstick and and taped the microphone to all that shit. And that same day, we downloaded like Mixcraft. It wasn't even like, so you know.
I had Mixcraft.
Yeah, Mixcraft. We downloaded Mixcraft. Like Dakota, he's smart. You know how to do the little hacking shit. So he hacked Mixcraft on his computer. And I was just like, I guess I'll rap. I don't fucking know. Like, you know. And then the first time I like heard myself like on the microphone, I was like, yo, this shit for me. Like,
so with Dakota and what was his name?
His name is Broderick.
They was white.
So Dakota was white. Is white. Okay. He's still around.
He's a.
But you know,
I'm sure you gonna let two white kids out rap you, gang. That's crazy.
No, I didn't say out rap. Hold on now.
That's crazy, gang.
I never said out rap.
No disrespect, because you know white people. It's an equal field. I'm just saying there's certain shit that niggas do in this, whatever.
Right. Nah. I mean, I don't know. Dakota was the one. All right. You know the token black dude? Dakota was a token white kid. He hung out with all black dudes, fucked the hella black bitches. Like he the white dude that he's valid. You know what I'm saying? So, and white people didn't fuck with him either because he fucked with all the black dudes. So when they was all them racist motherfuckers, they was racist to him too. Yeah. He was trying to be a white rapper. He's like, hey, why ain't y'all come with us?
Call
like,
that Uncle Tom, huh?
Facts.
Fucked up.
Nah, but anyway, so yeah, then we just kind of took that and ran with it. And I just remember like we figured out a way, cause nigga, this is before like getting music on your phone and shit. This was back in CDs time.
How old is you now? God damn.
Oh shit! I mean, I'm 30.
Nigga said CD. You 30?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm 27. There's no way that your 3 years and my 3 years was this much fucking different.
Shit, I don't know. We still was doing CDs. Maybe Missouri we a little bit behind. Shit, I mean,
y'all ain't had MP3 players.
No, we had MP3 players, the
y'all
cheap one.
Recording the shit on the phone and like sending that shit through like you okay. Let's say like you get the beat and you rap over the beat on your phone with the record button and then you send it. Was y'all doing that?
Yeah, we was doing that.
Okay.
But we wanted to, but like it was not really a way to like we was trying to figure. You know, obviously you need CDs. Some
y'all
people
was
to play
dropping
in
real
the car.
albums. Okay,
but not even real albums. It was just like
burn CDs.
Yeah, he had like 3-4 stacks of them bitches.
Real nigga activity.
So it was just like shit. All right, let's just do this then. So we made like 2 songs, put it on a CD, and we was just giving them out to classmates and shit. Like in the summertime, we have like a fair. Every city had a fair, right? We called it Belton Community Days. We was literally like, this is when you see everybody before school actually start in the summer. Like all you people that's going into school, whatever. So we literally went to community days, just handing out our little CD. It was like 2 songs, just some bullshit. But like by the end of that weekend, we had like mad motherfuckers that we knew was like hitting us up on Facebook and MySpace. MySpace was on its way out. But it was like hitting us up on Facebook and shit like, yo, y'all need to keep doing this, like da-da-da. And obviously, nigga, we 15. We didn't know what the fuck we was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? We talking about all these cars and these bitches and all these.
Do you remember your first rap?
Yeah.
Let me hear that shit.
No.
Let me hear that shit. Hey, look, you say you, I say mine.
Hell nah.
I remember my shit. A nigga tell you my shit was trash.
My shit was trash. But the thing is, I don't know. First of all, as an artist, you're your own worst critic, first of all. So
I was 7, so I don't think it was trash.
You were 7? Yeah. Shit. When I was 7, I was rapping, but I wasn't rapping my own shit. I was just rapping shit that I heard. And, you know, when you 7, you know, you tell your auntie, like, auntie, I can rap. And then you...
Funny story. Funny story. So we had like a poetry competition at my school, right? We had a poetry competition at my school. And so, like, the competition was, like, basically you go to this thing after school every day for, like, 2 weeks, and you write your poem and shit, right? So the rules of the poetry competition was definitely that you could use somebody else's poem or you could use your own poem, right? Boom. So at the time, I was a freshman in high school. My favorite rapper was J. Cole. J. Cole had this song, I forgot what the fuck it's called, but basically he has I want to say like not real. What's the other nigga? The comedian, not Red Fox. What's the other comedian?
Kevin Hart.
No,
No,
he's
not
an
Kevin
older
Hart.
comedian. Not
Fuck,
Red Fox. The
Richard
nigga out of
Pryor?
Sanford is. Was it Richard? It was Richard and Pryor. Was it Richard Pryor? It was Richard Pryor or one of them. But he got one. He got them on a thing, and basically the song was called like it's like Mama I just killed the nigga, and he rapping about killing a nigga, and then like don't be scared. Hey bro, he snapped. So like this is my poem. This is my poem, right? But I never told them that I didn't write the poem. So I go to the Poetry Slam. I get on that bitch. Mama, I just killed the man. Don't feel ashamed. Kill that shit. Whole crowd still on their feet. Ooh. I'll win the Poetry Slam, right? Or some nigga be like, so look, you know he ain't write that, right? And then she was like, well, you have to tell us you didn't write it. So I lost the Poetry Slam. I never stated I didn't write the poetry.
Damn.
Fuck my whole head up. I was still niggas raps too, man. You know what I mean? Just me.
Facts.
And I know a nigga who used to steal niggas raps too, man. I always talk about like how he was stealing niggas raps. We knew he was, bro. He used to. You know how you come to the cypher game?
There's always one. Everybody, every rap
it's
circle
like,
got that one nigga
bro,
that he go on and start snapping until you got that one motherfucker, and he think that don't nobody else know.
This nigga was still in Lil Wayne and Meek Mill verses.
See, that's too obvious.
Come on, bro.
That's too fucking obvious, bro. If you're gonna steal somebody's shit, it gotta be somebody that's like on the come up. That ain't really in yet.
We ain't never called him out on it though, cause like he was our dog, but like we all behind. We like this nigga, bro. You heard that shit? I heard that shit. Bro. Like, come on. And it's crazy, the motherfucker like, and the motherfuckers who don't know, like he just killed y'all, and we like.
Nah,
J.
Cole just killed us.
But yeah, though, man.
Nah, and like I don't know. So the thing with the music shit, like just seeing like we had like, and it wasn't we didn't have like no huge following after that. It was like 5 or 6 people, but it was 5 or 6 people that I didn't really like didn't really know like that. Like I knew of them, but I didn't really know. And now they actually want to be a part of this thing that we got going on. That is music.
And it's the sophomore year?
What's up?
Sophomore year?
Yeah, it's going into sophomore year. Okay. And we called ourselves Stacks Entertainment.
Stacks.
Yeah.
How y'all spell Stacks?
STAXX.
I knew it. I knew
Stacks.
it. I just knew y'all used that.
Stacks ENT.
I knew y'all. Hey, shout out my nigga Stacks, man.
Yeah. We had a MySpace. That MySpace might still be up.
Fuck around.
Man, bro, it's some cringy shit.
So you a producer too though, ain't you?
So I'm now the term producer was wildly used just in my whole era.
Nigga, do you make beats? No, fuck with you.
I don't make beats.
I fuck with you, guys.
And when people say producer, at first I thought that was the engineer, like the one that makes the shit sound good.
You are an engineer, my bad.
Right, yeah. So I'm an audio engineer, which I didn't really start doing it till like 2016, 2017 after I got out the military because I was sick of paying niggas to.
You was in the military?
Oh yeah,
Shot
I did.
A couple niggas?
Huh?
Okay. So
anyway, yeah. Shout out U.S. Marine Corps. I was there. We did that shit.
That nigga said I was there. Oh, fuck no guy. Hey, what dog was like? He was there, nigga. He was low key on SEAL Team 6. Niggas don't even know it.
All right.
Niggas,
I ain't gonna give him that.
That nigga was there. Nigga, when Bin Laden came down the stairs, he was like, "Hey, pussy, I heard your name was Bin Laden. Smoke up." And he mopped his ass. And then it said, you know how on college, you know how it be like the blue side and the red side on the game. It said that the blue side had won, and he was the blue side. He had won.
Yeah, shout out SEAL Team 6 out here doing wonders
when they
for the
had
country.
showed the kill cam, he was right there, double tapping shit.
Beat bap bap, meet me. Nah,
I seen it.
Yeah, so shit. So audio engineering. That's what I do now, and I'm still a rapper. I always will be. Always have been. You know, and my main thing. I went to school for audio engineering after the Marines or whatever. My main thing was just to figure out how to do this shit myself, so that there's one less person I got to pay as an artist. Because as an artist, man, like.
Everybody.
It's a luxury to be able to do just rap. Like
I'm paying for this shit.
If you're a rapper, it is a luxury to just rap. As an independent artist, you got to do all the shit yourself, my nigga. You got to figure out a way to engineer. Like for example, when we was rapping, when we were Stacks ENT, me and Brody were the rappers, and then Dakota he also rapped, but he's the one that did all the videos and did the fucking He did the mixing and all that stuff.
We gotta find a team. This like where we are right now. This is a team. That's why I fuck with these niggas, bro. Like we all see the same vision, and we might not have the same goal, but we see ourselves in the same place. So with that being said, you feel me? That's just what the fuck it is. So like you gotta find a team of niggas who like really just who wanna, and Staxy and T-Sign, that was your team at the time. And
Yeah, it was the three of us.
for sure. That's
And then
shit, man.
like, you know, and we kind of pride ourselves of like, we were the first like group of like rappers that showed up at, you know, at Belmont
Black rappers.
Yeah.
And what it is, Belmont?
Dakota.
No, Belmont, Kansas City. Belmont.
Belton. Yeah.
Black rappers in Belton.
Yeah, black rappers in Belton. And then when we started, then everybody started. Then everybody wanted to be a rapper.
That
Everybody
nigga
wanted to be a
rapping?
part of our team. Like,
Nah.
and this one, like I said,
I should start a gang. I would have hit a nigga.
it was a group. It was like a small group of black people, and obviously every year it gets bigger and bigger.
If you want to join Stacks, you gotta catch a body. I should have told him.
Yeah, there were no bodies being caught, but we was out here fighting though. We was fighting niggas, but
He just saying that shit so the judge don't come. They got that shooting. I'm fucking around, man. Hey, look though. So look though. On some real shit though. You feel me? I know you ain't want to talk about it. You don't want to speak on it. But guess what? Tomorrow, Kansas City is playing the fucking Ravens, and I want to know. Can I say fucking on YouTube?
yeah.
Kansas City is playing the fucking Ravens, and I want to know what's up? Who you got? By the time this drop, Super Bowl gonna be going on. So what's going on? What's your predictions? Who you got for the Super Bowl? Talk to me.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Chiefs and Lions in the Super Bowl.
Chiefs and Lions.
That's what I think. Now here's my thing. I know that the Ravens are fire right now.
You know,
I know
picked
this.
2 underdogs.
What's up?
You picked both the underdogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here's my thing, bro. The Chiefs and Ravens game is gonna be hard, and maybe I might be a little bit biased because I am a Chiefs fan, but I'm just gonna keep it real. Playoff Pat is a different motherfucker.
Understand?
Like,
I agree.
My thing is the biggest thing during the season. First of all, who the fuck like? And I just want to kill this whole Mahomes Tom Brady debate real quick. We get it. Tom Brady got 7 rings. Tom Brady got 14 more years of football than Patrick. I'm not hating on Tom Brady. I give credit where credit is due. I fuck with Tom Brady. I don't fuck with Tom Brady fans. Them niggas is irritating, you know? And I'm not even a big, like, I fuck with Patrick Mahomes, but I'm not like, oh, he's the best of all time. I ain't say that, but he's the best in this generation. It's the same thing as the LeBron Kobe thing.
On paper,
The LeBron Kobe Michael Jordan thing.
on paper, Patrick Mahomes is on pace to be better than Tom Brady.
Facts. And everybody knows this shit.
Yeah,
But you know, but people keep, oh, well, yeah, but Tom Brady beat him twice in the AFC Championship and the Super
Once.
Bowl. Well, he beat him in the AFC Championship and then he won again in the Super Bowl. But and he won one other time. But Patrick beat Tom Brady 3 times in the regular season throughout time. So technically, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are 3-3. And so that will forever be tied because Tom Brady stopped playing football. So the only way to kill this entire debate is if Patrick wins 8 rings. Patrick win 8 rings, shut the fuck up about this Tom Brady
got
shit.
7 rings?
Yeah, 7 rings.
7?
Yeah, he beat the Chiefs when he was on the Bucks. They beat the Chiefs 30-something to 9, which I get it. You know, we ain't had no line.
I remember when he got 6. He got okay. So the 7th ring was against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? Even if Pat get 5 rings, if Pat get 5 rings, it could still be a debate on who's better.
Right.
At the quarterback position.
And it always will be a debate.
At
And it
the
just is what
quarterback
it
position.
is. But what I'm saying though is this.
Hey, I just scratched my neck. I'm not on no drug. I really had an itch on my neck. I swear to God. I just got to put that out though.
All right, Pookie.
Nah, God damn it. Now my neck really did. It's 'cause I got this hot ass jacket on, bro. I was trying to look good for the, but none of this shit already.
Facts, bro. These lights be hot, bro.
But yeah,
nah, man. So the way I feel about it, for real, like I know the Ravens is fire right now, but the way I see it, Pat had his worst year yet and still made it to the AFC Championship. So that should say everything you need to know. That should show you everything you need to know about just how good this team is.
Yeah.
We had an off-ass year and still made it to the AFC fucking Championship.
how much credit do you give Andy Reid?
I give him most of the credit. Andy Reid is smart, man. Like, and just seeing like seeing how much he's grown, like, and I don't even want to say maybe sound like I know the nigga, but like what I'm saying is like the way he was on the Eagles.
You know, he used to often say, you know, he used to coach my Eagles. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. But like the way he was on the Eagles, like I know what a lot of my friends, because I didn't really pay attention to him when he was on the Eagles because I was still a Chiefs fan.
He was a good ass coach.
Yeah, and a lot of my friends that are Eagles fans, have mad respect for Andy Reid, even though Andy Reid couldn't get I think he made it to like the AFC Championship.
Yeah, it was
the NFC Championship, something like that.
You could only coach in that. You could be the best coach ever, but you got like motherfuckers got to make the plays. So
right,
he coached them as far as he could, and they lost games. So
so I think with some of the smart shit that he be doing, like last year when we won the Super Bowl, that play where Jerick McKinnon could have ran it in because it was a 3-point. We had a 3-point lead. He could have ran it in for a touchdown, but the thing is, it was at the end of the game. So the way it was going is each drive they were scoring. Chiefs scored, Eagles scored. Chiefs scored, Eagles scored. But Jerick McKinnon just sat down he ran off on the sideline instead of scoring because he literally could have ran in and scored because he knew because it would have gave the Eagles another opportunity to go back down and score, and it would have kept the game alive.
They cheated for y'all, brother.
So I think Andy Reid is smart as fuck.
You gonna ignore me saying they cheated for y'all? Cause I'm an Eagles fan, so this is an Eagles fan you sitting across from talking to. So you just gonna ignore me saying they cheated for y'all? Cheated? Yeah,
Who
they
cheated?
The refs.
Man, I ain't hearing that shit.
You just gonna ignore that. You just gonna keep on talking about
I was
Andy
ignoring
Reid.
it.
Okay,
I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing that
just want
ref
to make
shit.
sure they heard.
Man,
they cheated.
Look,
for
bro.
them,
Everybody
man.
know the refs is trash, and that's just what it is. All right. Sometime it work out, sometime it don't.
So
most of the time it don't.
You got Lions, Chiefs.
Yeah, I think, and then on the Lions Niners side, you know what I'm saying? Jared Goff is hungry as fuck right now. The Lions is not a game, bro. Dan Campbell is like. He really has instilled something in them players, man. And then like Brock Purdy ain't built like that, bro. I know he's good. I'm telling you, look, I know he's good. And he got Christian McCaffrey and he got George Kittle. But what I'm saying is that Lions defense is not a fucking joke, bro. Like, oh boy, I can't remember his fucking last name, Joseph, number 31, that safety. That motherfucker is gonna take he's gonna take CMC out, bro. Like, motherfuckers ain't. Damn, man. Like, motherfuckers can't guard him. Or sorry, George Kittle ain't got shit on Joseph, number 31. I forget his first name. So that's my prediction. Now, the way I see it as a Chiefs fan, if the Ravens beat us, I mean the Ravens were the best. They had the best record in the AFC.
They got a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'd still don't. Yeah, honestly, if they can beat us, then they're gonna beat the Lions. Lions beat us by 3 points, first game of the year. So that was another thing. I think it'd be great to like a Chiefs Lions rematch because the first shit.
You sound like Vegas. Oh, hold on. He's made a Vegas point. If you sports bet right now, I swear to God, if you sports bet, he just made a Vegas point. The Lions did beat the Chiefs by 3 points. On some it was 1 point. It was 21-20, matter of fact.
Was it?
I watched that game. 21-20. The Chiefs definitely lost that first game of the fucking season to the fucking Detroit Lions. And I think Vegas would want the Chiefs and the Lions to go against each other in a fucking Super Bowl. So now I'm taking, you know what?
Now that can go a few ways though, because a lot of people are trying, like what I've been seeing on the internet is a lot of people are trying to say that Lamar is an overall better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes is. Which, by the way, is bullshit. It's complete bullshit. I'm going to just say that.
Maybe.
But
I'm not going to lie. Pat, listen.
But a lot of people, and another thing, wait, hold on. Another thing is a lot of people are just sick of seeing Taylor Swift. But first of all, she only showed up in like 1% of the entire.
It was like 4 games. 4 games.
Yeah, it was like 4 games. I don't know. Everybody just, they just mad.
That's a lot of
like,
percent.
Motherfuckers just hating. But
I think Pat has a better arm. I think Lamar might have worked on his accuracy and shit, and he might be a little more accurate. But
yeah,
it hasn't been proven yet though.
My prediction is if the Chiefs defense can stop the run, because I know Baltimore got that fire ass running back, and then Lamar himself is a fucking running back, If they can stop, that,
because Pat, bro, if Pat decides to run that fucking ball, niggas be forgetting what he could.
No, and I know
pick up 20 yards too, gang. That's why
I know, and I think it might. That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be a good ass game.
The game is gonna be a shootout.
That's going to be a good ass game.
My thing is that I know that and this always happens on the AFC fucking championship. We always end up losing like a key old lineman. I know Patrick can run and shit, but you know that defense is not a joke. That O line really needs to keep their fucking shit together, because that D line for the Ravens is not a joke. But neither is ours. So I really think, and both Ravens got the number 1 defense, Chiefs got the number 2 defense in the whole league.
So you got you say 49ers and Lions. That's your pick, Super Bowl.
Well, no. I said Chiefs and Lions.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I said 49ers.
Now, and plus another reason, because you know the Ravens and the Niners got their bye week, so I just think I think that it would be like a good, that's both the underdogs. If it's Ravens and Niners in the Super Bowl, then everybody would have predicted that already. They had the 2 best records in the league.
But that happened last year though. Was it not Eagles and Chiefs?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know.
So I mean,
I don't know.
I think that it can go. I think it can go either way. Lions have never been to a Super Bowl.
To be honest, I do think Baltimore is gonna beat the Chiefs, but I'm not certain on that shit. Like I think they gonna beat them, but if if the Chiefs win, I'm not surprised. Patrick Mahomes is a fucking. He knows how to win. Like I don't know what the fuck he be doing, but he knows how to win.
Facts.
The Lions and 49ers game. I don't know. We've never seen Brock Purdy go this far. You gotta think Brock Purdy came in last year because Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. So we've never really seen him in this moment. We seen Jared Goff go to Super Bowl.
Yeah, and so that was another thing. Jared Goff, he's been here.
Know.
Like he knows. Like Brock Purdy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what Purdy gonna do tomorrow. We know Goff has at least been here once. We don't know what the fuck Purdy gonna do tomorrow. So that game, if you're on the 49ers, definitely a better team. I ain't like this crazy because like this is 2, and I'm sports betting, so I'm still in my head trying to put shit together. Cause like you feel me, I'm trying to. Hey, look, you feel me? Hey, shout out my dog. Quick infomercial. If you want to win you some money, man, and you ain't got no motherfucking money, man. If you got $20 motherfucking dollars to motherfucking go sports bet with, I want you to go follow this page called Loop Picks. You follow Loop Picks. Loop Picks gonna give you your first play for free. He gonna give you your first play for free. If that bid don't hit, I heard that he give you your money back, but I don't know how old that special was, so he might not give your money back. But you only had $20, so he might give you that shit back. So listen, you follow Loop Picks, you bet that 20. Loop Picks gonna turn your 20 into like 48. You bet that whole, but Loop Picks gonna tell you don't bet the whole 20. He gonna tell you only got 20. He gonna tell you put 10, because Loop Picks knows how to fucking, what do you call it, money manage. He gonna tell you to manage that $20. This one might miss, but I got a second one for you. So listen, long story short, I was rocking with Loop Picks these last 2 days. I had $50. I turned my 50 to 500. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have $50. I had $50 sports bet with. My 50 is not sitting at 500. Y'all go follow Loop Picks. He gonna give y'all the picks. He do got a monthly fee or whatever for the picks. Y'all could discuss that personally, but the first step is to follow him. Loop Picks on Instagram. What was you saying about him?
No, I said what I said. I'm gonna have to fuck with you on that pick shit.
Loop Picks?
Yeah.
Shout out Loop Picks, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with that.
I got hella infomercials. Next week I'm gonna sell y'all a Frenchie. No, I'm fucking with you. Hey, listen, dude. So, it's 2024, brother. What does that mean to you?
I mean, this is the year of the grind, man. Like, you know, last year was like that was kind of my like coming to Jesus moment. Like that was my like, all right.
You got saved last year?
Nah, I mean, it depends on what you would consider saved, but.
Did you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior last year?
Oh yeah, I was not last year, but I was baptized a long time ago.
But last year you came closer to God?
What's up? I mean, yeah, a little bit. Or, you know, how do you explain that shit? Like, I am more in tune with my inner
spiritual
connection.
side.
Yes,
okay.
That. last year, and I just said coming to Jesus because that's the first thing that came to mind. But what I'm saying is that was the year that I finally was like, all right, my nigga, we about to be 30. What the fuck is up? Like,
Real nigga
you got all this talent, you got all this drive. You know, you in the gym, you switched up your diet, like you doing all this shit. So, like,
So what you just told me was, listen, you got the outside right, you got your body right, but your spirit wasn't right. So you want
exactly.
Okay.
And so last year was basically like, all right, I know that I'm trying to get here, but I got some internal shit that I need to tighten up. Right? So so this year is the year of application. Like, we already know what we need to do, right? I already know that I need to take out an LLC, get my credit cards and shit right so I can start investing in things that's gonna make me more money. I already know that I need to live underneath my means so that I can use that extra money to fucking, do whatever. I already know that I need to spend less time going out and more time, connecting and networking and doing the shit we doing right now.
Brother, you talking
going out and doing all this shit. Last
speaking
year I
that
knew I had to do all that, but I wasn't doing it. This year I'm actually like applying this shit because that's the only way it's gonna work.
I like that. But
And don't nobody want to hear advice from a nigga that ain't got it.
Man,
I knew all this shit, but I wasn't applying it.
fuck what they want to hear. Tell me what they need to hear. Listen though, the reason I asked that was because it's 2024 and this year we gotta vote. So when it comes down to this election, you got these politicians, and how you rocking with that?
Man, I've been anti-political for a minute, bro.
So you're not voting?
See, and that's my thing because, see, the reason why I didn't vote last election was actually because I couldn't. Because when I moved to Florida, I moved in 2017, so that was the year after the previous election. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't even able to vote, and I didn't know that when you move states, you got to re-register in that state, in that county, and all that shit. So I didn't know. So I went to vote, but I wasn't able to.
Facts.
So when I was voting, I was doing third party, which, if you ask my mom, she wouldn't fucking with that because she's super left. She's Democratic.
I voted for Kanye.
Yeah.
I like saying that. 'Cause I swear to God, I really did.
Right.
I voted for Kanye West.
And another thing is, I'm starting to, like, the more that I'm working and the more that I'm, like, in the workforce, I realize that I do need to start paying more attention to politics because whether you like the shit or not, this is the person that you say yes to is the motherfucker that's gonna be running this shit.
Yeah.
And we can say all day that it's corrupt. We already know that shit. You know what I mean? But we got to do our part. So
who you like right now?
Man, that's tough. I ain't even gonna flex. I'm not fucking with Biden, bro. I'm not fucking with him.
Why you not fucking with Biden?
He ain't even fucking with himself. He don't know what the fuck he be saying half the time.
I feel like he too old too.
Yeah, he old as fuck.
I feel like
and I think that the government and the elites are using him as a pawn to just push.
Like he had dementia.
I think he do got dementia. And my thing is, to be honest, I think the elites are puppeting that nigga, bro.
I think
they just, real shit. I think yo, this is exactly the motherfucker we need. He can't question shit. He don't even know what the fuck he doing right now.
I feel like all they ass
Hey,
puppets.
Biden, read that. Just read that. He just gonna read it the best he can because we know he be falling off track. He don't remember what the fuck he be got going on.
I feel like the only motherfucker who went in office and did whatever the fuck they felt like was Trump. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right. And I'm not even gonna.
It's not like he didn't. He did what the fuck he did. What he felt like, but it's like, is that good? You feel me? Like to an extent, bro. Like that nigga could have really fucked us up, which he did not quite fuck us up, but he could have. So it's like,
so and here's
know.
my thing. A couple years ago, I was pure fuck Trump, whoop whoop whoop. Until I started realizing all right, let's put all the public shit. Let's just put it to the side for a second, and just think fuck race, fuck all that. Just me and you, some working motherfuckers. What's
Trump
better?
Gonna get you some money on.
Right.
Trump gonna get you some
money.
money.
Let me tell you something. And I didn't realize this as a 9-to-5er, but
I'm not. I don't know
everybody that I know that owns a business, they all voted for Trump. Obviously Biden raised taxes for everybody. That's why the inflation went all the way to fuck up. That's why gas and all that shit went up. And I hate to be the nigga that's oh well, I don't want to vote for somebody just because I had lower gas prices, but nigga. Like,
I ain't lie. Well,
times is fucking hard,
me personally,
bro.
well, I don't know
Like-
where I live at. For some reason, it's 2 gas stations on my block, and I swear to God, I don't know why. But I don't even want to say where it's at because they might try and find them and raise the prices. But the gas over there is ridiculous. Like I'm talking about, like, bro. Okay. Look, I went to West Palm to get gas. It was $3.19. I went to where I stay at to get gas. The gas be like $2.70, Bro, I was getting gas for like $2.25 like 2-3 weeks ago. But what I was gonna say was, though, on some real shit, Trump said some interesting shit on his first campaign, and I watched it. And when he said it, I was like, this nigga stupid as fuck, and I didn't like him for it. He said that by the time he got to run for president, black people was gonna love him. And when he said it, I was like, this stupid motherfucker. Bitch, we don't like you. And by the end, I'm like, damn, like, niggas is low-key fuck with him. And Joe Biden, on his last thing, or no, I think this one, he said the opposite. That nigga said, you're not black if you don't vote for me. And I'm just
He
like...
said, you ain't black. And you know what else he fucking said? He said something about, the poor kids are just as smart as the white kids.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
And
I feel like Trump is openly racist, and I could deal with an openly racist motherfucker. I can't deal with a nigga who's secretly, you feel me? Like,
and to be honest, I don't even want to say that Trump is racist.
He's a little racist.
All right, everybody a little racist, but here's what I'm gonna say. All right, but here's what I'm gonna say. I think, and motherfuckers gonna hate me for this, but some of the shit that Trump says about, and Candace Owens is another one. Some of the shit that he was saying.
I don't like Candace Owens. You can't go around her. I ain't like anybody who fake black. I don't like.
Yeah, I'm not saying I fuck with her, but one thing that I
don't give
will
no fuck what she say. You out here faking black.
Yeah.
This whole time we thought you was a nigga and you was not a nigga.
Wait, Candace Owens ain't black?
You ain't know that? She got a fucking tan, gang. This nigga is shocked. Wait, oh, okay, never mind. Wrong lady. I'm sorry. Wait.
Bruh.
Wait, no. That might be her, folks. Hold on.
Hell nah. Bro,
No, it might be her.
Nah, ain't no way she out here faking black. And that's a hell of a tan. She's black, bro. She's black like us.
It was one of them
Ain't no
politicians.
tan like that.
Maybe that's not her.
What I will say is, because
that's not her. I'm sorry. It's not. It wasn't you.
All right.
Why did they ask that?
Well, I was trying to make a point, but I kind of ventured off because I actually forgot what I was gonna say. But what I will say about Trump though is, it's not Trump that I don't fuck with. It's some of the people that vote for him. And then I read 48 Laws of Power.
But that whole book is about how white people took over the world.
Facts.
I swear to God, if you read that shit.
One of the laws was pretty much start a cult. Now, what I'm saying is that Trump, like, all right, I went back and watched some of these debates because I didn't give a fuck about the debates. The Trump and Hillary debate, right? Hillary was talking about how Trump do all these write-offs and all this other shit.
And what he told us, he said, well, change the laws because y'all do it too.
Facts. And you know what he said? He was like, yeah, you don't do it, but the people that are fucking the people that are funding your whole campaign, that's what they do. I'm just out here being real about it, and you trying to hide behind you are using the people that are standing, like, you're using them as a fall guy. Like, your campaign, the people that are running your campaign are doing the same shit that he's doing. So he's just outing motherfuckers. He's just putting it out there.
Candace Owens is the Black Lives Matter lady. Okay, so it
I don't know if she's Black Lives Matter. I don't know.
I think that was her.
But
yeah.
Okay. I will say one thing, and this might fuck some people up. Just about black people that I think that we all need to work on. We all know that white people run the motherfucking country. The world. I think that they would take us a little bit more seriously if black people made some more money doing something. If we own some more shit. That's what I think. Think about gang members, right?
Hey, you're not lying. Break it down.
Think about gang members, right? First of all, there's a chain of command with gang members, right? There's always a chain of command. You got the little niggas, like the little teenagers, whatever, running the little penny drugs, whatever the fuck. Then you got the kingpin, Nigga, that's a business. Mm-hmm. The only difference is that there's a legal way and an illegal way.
It's illegal. That's it.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the my favorite influencers, one of them is Wes Watson. He literally was saying, like, most of these motherfuckers that ran kingpins and all this shit, it's a literal business. You could just flip that shit around. Now imagine, so black people make up 13% of the population. Imagine if 3 of that percent became millionaires. They would take us more seriously in the workplace, bro. They would take us more seriously in the country.
3% might be millionaires.
What's up?
3% might be millionaires.
Facts.
3% might already be.
Oh, no.
You don't think so?
Nah, because only 1% of the nation is millionaires.
Gee.
Period. Yeah. Like, I mean, and
But that don't necessarily mean that 1% of, well, I don't know. I don't think that means 1%.
what I'm saying is that, like, I think, and granted, I get it. I know what happened at Black Wall Street. I know what happened with all the other successful black communities in history.
I've been saying they scared the fuck out of it. They killed
Right.
every black leader that happened. They burnt down every black
Right.
town that was successful.
And I think everybody's
And we
afraid of
scared
that.
The fucking
But I'm also
redo it.
like, okay, but what's the alternative? Because we just killing each other.
The alternative is fucking.
You know what I'm saying?
The alternative is NBA YoungBoy, man. Go fucking gang bang and fucking kill yourself, bro. And I don't say that in a bad way. Shout out NBA YoungBoy, but I say that as in like, bro. I say that because the alternative is, bro. And
You stand for something or you fall for anything, bro.
I'm big on this shit, so I try not to dive into this shit because what you saying right now, it really resonates with my, you know. So, but I agree. You feel me? And when I say NBA YoungBoy, I don't mean like NBA YoungBoy as a person. I mean NBA YoungBoy as in you got this young, talented black man who made it out the hood and had an opportunity to do better, but was stuck on gang banging. And stuck on killing, and stuck on going to slide for his friends, and stuck on fucking up his enemies instead of promoting himself. And why was he like that? It wasn't because that's how black people are. It was because this is all the fuck he knew. You feel me? And like when they gave him the opportunity to do it, ain't nobody around him really say, "Hey, bro, listen, you have all," because as a motherfucker, as a human, fuck that. I ain't gonna say that. They don't teach you how to fucking, like, they don't teach you what
They ain't
to do
teaching
with your
about
money.
taxes. They ain't teaching
They
about.
don't teach you shit.
They ain't really teaching leadership.
They
They
don't teach you
teach
shit.
you how to do your job and shut the fuck up.
They don't teach you
So
shit.
you can go and work for somebody who, you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get deep into that shit. I mean, this ain't the episode for that shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
Nah, I feel you.
yeah, like that shit. Like you know what I mean, I ain't even mean to say. I meant YoungBoy as like he was a representation of all the young black African American boys who are smart as fuck. Cause YoungBoy is far from stupid. I heard him talk. I seen what the fuck he do. I listened to his lyrics. He's intelligent, bro. But it's like when you give him when a motherfucker is stuck in this, not stuck because he overcame, but when a motherfucker was raised in this predicament in this environment of just like kill to be killed, eat to be eaten, and just nobody gives a fuck about us. That's why. And I was telling somebody, I'm gonna end it at this though. I was telling somebody else this though, bro. And in school, bro, when they teach you African American history, bro, the first thing they teach you that you were slaves, bro, and that's not our fucking history, bro. That's like
They don't teach you shit about Black Wall Street. They don't teach you shit about black people being
even if they
successful at all.
teach you that shit,
They scared of
teach
that
you that they
shit.
got burnt down. But on top of that, they teach you that your heritage started as a fucking slave. But when you were in Africa before you came here, you wasn't no fucking slave, gang. You was a free man with your own will, your own mind, your own right, and you was not killing. So it's like when you teach a motherfucker,
we were royalty back then.
When you teach a motherfucker that you come from bondage. And then you look at your current situation and you still see bondage 300 years later. Get what you just taught me. That where I started, and I'm not going nowhere else.
Like, this is just where it is.
You feel me?
And a lot of people think that that's just where life is, bro. And like another long-term goal I had was to, like, I ain't saying I'm trying to be like Dr. Umar or any of them niggas, but what I do want to do is.
You watch Umar?
No.
That nigga crazy. I watch him. Like
I don't. I
watch
can't. I don't know. Look, honestly, when it comes to the thing that turned me off from him was he said he couldn't respect a black man for fucking with a white woman. And I'm just
love them white women.
It's not even that. Really, I don't discriminate. I fuck with who fuck with me as far as women.
Yeah, no, like I said,
but
I fuck with Umar. I always fuck with Umar. But I say the same thing every time. Dr. Umar, he'll be going. He be saying some real shit.
I can be pro-black and not anti-white.
And then he'll lose you, bro.
Yeah.
You feel like he'll be like, yeah, and then he'll say some shit like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's too far, brother.
Right. And he
like,
tried to like
he
tried to say that like you can't be pro-black if you got white friends, if you're dating white girls.
Yeah,
See, that's bullshit.
So I'm saying, like, he'll lose you.
Yeah.
He'll lose you.
And I'm just like, see, the fact that you tell me that you can't, so if I ever met Dr. Umar and I introduce him to my white girlfriend, you tell me you don't respect me, but I'm being respectful to you the whole time, like all that shit. You talking about you can't respect me?
He called that shit the snow bunny pandemic.
The snow bunny, man, shut up. But
that
like,
nigga Umar said the snow bunny. Ooh, hey, you want some water?
Yeah, shit. Appreciate it.
Take care of my guests. No, don't drink that water. Give me that water back. Somebody did something. It's contaminated.
What?
Flint.
That wall, don't do it. It's been here for a minute.
Oh, nigga, it just been here for a minute. Shut that damn water.
All them plastics inside.
Bro, the water come with plastic in it. I already did the research.
Man, what? I think
It come with plastic in it.
if I need it right now, I don't. I'm good right now. Forgot what the fuck I was eating. Yeah, I don't know. When it came, like, I fuck with who fuck with me. I think that it is weird. I think that's where the culty shit comes in. Like I said, I read 48 Laws of Power, and one of which is like, you know, you develop like this them versus me thing, and it encourages people to follow you even more. I mean, it's actually a smart business move. Dr. Umar probably makes a lot of money off them dumb niggas that think that, you know, that think exactly the way he think. He don't really think like that, but he says shit to get a rise out of people so that it pulls all the extremists out.
He might really think like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He might be.
Yeah,
All I'm saying is that respect is respect. You give me respect, I give you respect. You ain't finna look me in my face and say, oh, I can't respect you because you fucking with a white girl.
I
Nigga,
like
fuck
that
you.
he addresses the problems in the black community. I don't like that he fucking. I don't, bro. But like I said, bro, like I could watch a Dr. Umar interview that'd be an hour long, and for 30 minutes, I'd be like, this nigga is saying some real shit. On a 31 minute, it'd be like, this nigga is fucking retarded.
And there you go.
Like,
And I get the whole, like, you know, ain't nobody perfect, but nigga, you are an influence. You got to be careful the shit you say, or maybe not. Maybe he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. He ain't stupid. He a smart motherfucker. You know exactly what the fuck he's saying.
He got a doctorate degree. So
yeah, he is smart nigga. He know exactly what the fuck he's saying. But for me, that's where you lose me at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the respect should be given if respect is, if respect is given to you. You know what I'm saying? And I can go on and on about the whole, like, my relationship with black women. I was never, like, black women didn't fuck with me growing up because I wasn't like hood or nothing. I was kind of nerdy. Like, I was the non-confrontational nigga. I was the chill dude. Like, I wasn't like the hood.
You want funny? Black or like funny?
Yeah, I was funny.
But you like class clown funny?
Yeah, I was class clown funny, which, I mean, that's corny. It's corny now. It was corny then, but
class
like.
Clown get bitches.
Sometime. I don't know. There's a bunch of other shit too, but I was always clown because, like I said, we were Walmart rich. I always had Walmart clothes. I was never like the big flashy fly nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing that I learned too.
Walmart rich is that's a thing.
That's just something I came up with on the fly, but it makes perfect sense. We was never shit. We didn't have Kohl's money. We didn't have. In fact, I got caught stealing from Kohl's. We went in there and stole shit, but you know what I'm saying? We didn't have Kohl's money or none of that. It was. We always had. We would go to Walmart, and that's where our school clothes was, and that's just what it was.
Y'all didn't wear uniform?
No, we didn't. No, it was public school. Yeah, I know y'all do uniforms out here.
Yeah, no.
Some certain places, yeah. But nah, like growing up, like black women didn't fuck with me. It was like, nah, I don't know.
Hey, look, fuck them hoes. My dog gonna be rich. Facts. Anyway, so look, this is this part of the segment, right? This a little segment I came out of my head. Hey, cameraman, wavy. How much time we got, brother? Well, how much time? What's the time? We got an hour.
Been in about 50-something minutes. So
Okay, that's cool. We got about 20. Okay. All right,
right.
cool. So look, this segment, right? Now what I want you to do, I'm gonna FaceTime a random number, man. And you gotta I'm gonna give you the phone. And they gonna obviously see it's you, but you just gotta convince them that you me. Like when they answer the phone, you got it's me. You gotta just keep on saying that shit until they either hang up or they believe that you me. I don't know whichever one happened first.
Bro, I'm not doing that shit.
You gotta do that shit. I'm finna do it.
Man, what?
I'm finna do it.
It's weird, bro.
this is out of left field. What the fuck?
Hey,
Bro, this shit weird.
you gotta just tell them, bro. You're not gonna tell them?
Nah.
Where you got this from?
The phone ringing. Where I got it from? Oh, they not answering.
Nah, that's weird.
You know it's crazy. It's my best friend, so it's like the fact that she not answering is kind of concerning.
She probably doing something that's important with her life.
I mean, she could be. I mean, like,
I'm just playing out.
she
but,
my best friend, but. All right, so you failed the test. I'm gonna put that on now.
Andre shit right there.
It's a podcast.
You gonna act like me?
No. You're not gonna act like me. You just gonna keep on saying this Meek and tell me what the fuck is Meek? This I am Meek. What you doing? Like I don't know. In my head, it was funny.
So, good initiative. Judgment is a little off, but what I will say is, I think that idea would go well in a different scenario. Maybe calling somebody random and asking them a question that's related to a certain topic that we're talking about or something. I think that would be
Like
cool.
calling, you know what I'm saying? What you
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
But we'd have to go live for that. I'm not sure. Like,
Nah, I just want to see the reaction. I'm gonna do it with the next year. Don't worry about it. It's going. It's not. The segment is not leaving the show, brother. You just they just didn't answer. But anyways, you heard about that Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj beef?
man, it's always a beef.
But did you hear about it?
No.
Okay, so yesterday Meg Thee Stallion just dropped a motherfucking diss song to Nicki Minaj. That shit, I ain't lie. Meg Thee Stallion diss is low key hard as fuck. She didn't really diss Nicki. She dissed the whole rap game, but. That shit was, I don't know. You a rapper. I don't know if you heard this shit. She said.
Disses to me are a little weird, especially like, I don't know. Women always, like the female rappers always end up pinning themselves against each other. Something I've noticed. Every time a new female rapper enters the game, they immediately, oh, she ain't Nicki Minaj. Oh, she ain't Cardi. Like they immediately like.
The fans do that
but,
though.
Yeah, I know. I know it's always the fans, but I mean like.
A nigga riding a shopping cart just slid past.
Florida man.
He was
Florida man.
Florida man on a shopping cart. As
Welcome
a
to South Florida, baby. Shit, we out here.
That nigga was using the Publix cart as a school. He was using the Target. It was no, fuck that. It was an Audi shopping cart.
I definitely seen it was a shopping cart. He had somebody pushing him, and then they both hopped on the back.
What, you seen that shit too, right?
Yeah, I seen it.
He's tripping.
Yeah,
it had the quarter still in it.
He had a beer. He had a Budweiser can in his hand too on his way.
You seen the quarter from the Audi shopping cart, the little thing?
Yeah, it had to be.
You ever went to Aldi's and didn't have a quarter?
Yeah, that just happened like a month ago.
I had to turn around.
Salty.
I couldn't even go grocery shopping. I had to turn around.
Like no, I had one in the car. I just had to turn around and walk back. But it was a lady. This lady was like, "Oh, I have a quarter for you." And
It didn't happen to me.
Nah, that's your quarter. You know, she was like, "Nah." But
Cancel my whole grocery mission. I had to go to
facts.
Walmart.
All these don't be playing about their carts.
Don't be fucking around. So it's a Bob Marley movie coming out. You heard about that shit?
I have heard about it.
Did you see the trailer?
I did see the trailer.
I didn't see the trailer. How you fucking with it?
Yeah, I want to watch it. I fuck with
Are you Jamaican?
I'm not Jamaican,
Okay.
but I fuck with like music stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to me, because music is very important to me. Like one thing that I kind of left out was like I always use music as like an escape from all the shit I was going through.
Same.
So it's cool. It's cool to like, you know, Notorious, one of my favorite movies. I even watched that movie about Motley Crue, all that shit. You know, to me, it's kind of preparing me in a way for, you know,
You think your life gonna be a movie one day?
100%. Low key, I kind of think it already is.
I'm talking like you think like let's say like, you know, in the end. You know what I mean?
No, I mean like, if it is a movie, I hope it's a good one. Like I hope it's not like a tragic thing.
Nah, it's just gonna be like a movie, as in like I'm saying like motherfuckers going on like this nigga was so great, we gonna make a motherfucking a movie documentary.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. I think so. Yeah. I mean like just with the shit that I was already like into.
Gonna be a lot of cocaine and bitches in your movie.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
A lot of cocaine and a lot of bitches.
Okay.
And a lot of alcohol and a lot of like just stupid trouble. Like I was always like, what's that word? What's that? Mischievous? Is it mischievous or mischievous?
It's mischievous.
See, that's a conversation for another story. Some people say mischievous, some people say mischievous. To me, mischievous sounds better anyway than
that's
mischievous. Like, but anyway, I always got in like little petty trouble. Like, you know, I just got this DUI, which I guess is not petty. I guess that's like a real thing, but you know, I always got in like little stupid trouble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but like that shit adds up over time.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But nah, 100%. I think my life will be a movie, like some shit to look back on.
So we getting like kind of to the end. So now like I'm just running through the rest of the topics I had on this bitch. I feel like we covered a lot of shit. You feel me? By my movie. Japan just landed a fucking they just landed I guess like a rogue robot, whatever you want to call it, on the moon. You seen that shit?
No.
But they just landed
a robot on the moon.
Yeah, but
what are they? What is everybody's obsession with the moon? Are they actually trying to colonize the moon, or is everybody just going up there and just?
I think it's an outer space thing. I think like nigga, like we just like want to see outer space. It was actually the first video I seen in outer space. So like in my time, like in my life span, this is the first like actual like first-hand footage of video I seen outer space, and I wasn't impressed because I didn't see no stars. But like I don't know, like
so. Stars only have that bright shit like from here. When you get up there, they're just rocks in the air that give off some illumination.
Gas.
Yeah, they give off illumination from the moon. I think. I hope.
Not from. I don't think from the moon, but like they are like.
But like you know the moon be shining and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, okay, well, but anyways, when it landed, it blew an engine apparently, and then it landed upside down. So, like, maybe because it landed upside down, but it did land on the moon. It looked like it was on the moon. The moon looked like the fucking moon. I just didn't see no stars. So I'm like, I feel like if you go to the moon, you're going to see the stars, but it's like, maybe if you go to the moon, you got to look up to see the stars. I don't know how this shit work.
Maybe it's not even looking up. Maybe the star just right there. Because you know the moon is up there with all that shit.
The thing landed upside down. So because it blew an engine, so it had like a crash landing, but so it landed upside down. So when it landed, it wasn't landing like where it'd be looking like this way. It was like down. So like maybe if it was like up, I would have seen the stars. But I definitely seen the moon. It was cool as fuck. I mean, I think Japan was like maybe like the second or third fucking country to ever fucking land a fucking a thing on the moon and shit. It was cool, man.
I mean, I'm ready for some Rick and Morty shit to happen. I'm ready for technology to get good enough to where we can check out other galaxies and all that shit. Because we're not the only living beings on this motherfucker.
We haven't been to space. You talking about other galaxies, gang?
I know. I'm saying I know we haven't. But what I'm saying is that I'm ready for the time when we can. Technology is ever advancing.
For sure. All right, so moon landed. So would you, what year was you born?
93.
Would you rather be a 90s baby or like a millennial with this 2000 shit going on?
So we already are millennials. You're thinking of Gen Z.
Right. Would you rather be a millennial or a Gen Z?
I'd rather be millennial all day long.
If you could pick any generation you're born in, which one would you be born in and why?
Okay, so I would like to do more research on like generations and generations ago, back when black people were royalty, like back in them times, like fucking way back. Either then, but I don't know enough research on that. But just from the shit that I've read and like the shit that I have read, I want to be back in that time, or being a millennial. Because the way I see it, millennials got like 2 or 3 different generations of shit, right? We had to deal with shit from boomer. Like, I know you didn't get it, but like when I was growing up, like when I was born, CDs were.
I got the CDs. I'm 3 years younger than you. I just wasn't making my own music.
Right. No, we was doing the CD thing. But when I was growing up, CDs were a thing, but we still had cassette tapes. my grandmama car still had the fucking cassette tape in it.
We had tape players.
You know what I'm saying? So we went from cassettes. So me growing up from a baby to 30 now, we went from cassettes to CDs to MP3s from that to CDs. We went from computers, the big box computers to having a computer just right here on your phone.
I feel like everybody's first computer was a Dell. You had a Dell?
Yeah, I remember the Dell.
Everybody had Dells.
Yeah, you turn the computer on, you gotta wait 45 minutes for the shit to pop up.
With the landline, you couldn't answer the phone if you're in at the same time.
We went as a generation, we have seen all this different shit of technology. Like technology is advancing way quicker, at our age, in our generation. Before then, you know what I'm saying? Grandmama and them had that corded phone for fucking 30, 40 years before some shit happened since then. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing that, and I think that now we're in the information age now. We're the generation that's questioning all the shit we've been taught. Back then, our parents' generation and beyond, them motherfuckers wasn't asking no questions. They was like, oh, you do what the fuck you was told and shut the fuck up. And then everybody just like, oh, well, that's just how I was raised. This is how I did it, so this is how you gonna do it. We in the generation now where it's like, wait, hold on, why is it like this? This shit don't feel right. You know what I mean? We the motherfuckers is out here asking questions. You know what I'm saying? And Gen Z right now, I mean, they're still young. But Gen Z is on their way up. I'm gonna keep it real. You got 15-year-olds, 14, 15, 16-year-olds out here making millions of dollars off the internet and all kind of shit.
Me personally, I would have been born in the 70s. I'm big on music. I feel like the 70s had some of the best music. I feel like they had some of the coolest people, and I feel like their morals on life were still intact. I feel like our generation, we came up in between having morals and losing morals. So it's we 50. I feel like in the 70s, if I was born in the 70s, I would have grew up in the 80s, and I just feel like, one, I could have sold crack. And I wouldn't have felt bad about selling crack because selling crack in the 70s and 80s, you didn't know what now. By the time in the 90s, I grew up in the 2000s. I couldn't sell crack because I felt like, okay, crack fucked up the black community. It would have fucked up everything. I would have been a part of the problem. If I was born in the 70s, I wouldn't have knew crack was gonna fuck up the hood in the fucking 90s. I was just selling crack. I would have been, but whatever though. You feel me? The music in the 70s was fire. The people were good. The women still had fucking morals. Even if they was hoes, they still had some type of you feel me? It was just, I feel like. If I was, I would have been stronger. I feel like all the niggas in the 70s was stronger. I was like Shaft.
Those are all really valid points, bro. Back then, and even if you was hood back then, you was a big buff motherfucker.
You feel me? You turtlenecks and shit.
Yeah, you swole fucking big dog shit. And I will say too, in the 70s, I remember I seen some photos of the 70s. Everybody was clean back then. Bell bottoms and shit. Fucking, it was a picture of some motherfuckers in Chicago at some function in the 70s. Fucking big body Cadillacs and Buicks and shit.
It was just a cool ass time. Black unity was real. Black people
Black
still
power,
love
Black Panthers,
black
all that.
people, gang. I would have definitely been born in the 70s, man.
Nah, I feel that. You explaining that makes a lot of sense.
And Valentine's Day coming up. How you bumming?
Shit, me and my girl gonna do something.
Are you expecting a gift?
Nah.
Do you believe the girls put together niggas on Valentine's Day? Or that's just like a nigga?
I mean, I didn't really care too much about Valentine's Day. Keep it real with you. I mean, if I get a gift, cool. She actually already told me she got something for me. She showing how to keep secrets. But I'm not a big gift dude. I don't really give a fuck. But, the way I see it with Valentine's Day, if you an asshole to your girl all year and then you give her some fucking flowers on Valentine's Day, you... Nigga, what? you from KC. You ever heard of Sweetest Day? Who?
Sweetest Day. So Sweetest Day is Valentine's Day for dudes. Basically, I forgot when it is, but it's how Valentine's Day is definitely a ladies' holiday. You do for your lady, you get her, run the bath water, put the roses in there, light the candles, take her to the hotel, deck it out, champagne. I'm trying to give you niggas some ideas. Y'all take notes.
Mm-hmm.
But Sweetest Day is for the dudes, so that's when the girl. She buy your ass some Louis Vuitton shoes. Because niggas, we simple. We just want, you ain't got to come do all that shit. We want some shit. But whatever. So and then on top of that, you got any projects coming? Anything you want to promote? Anything like that?
Yeah, bro. So as y'all know, I'm an audio engineer. So follow me on all my socials at laviishmikeofficial. Lavish Mike is spelled with two I's, LAVIISHMIKE official. I do audio engineering. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me a DM if you want to book a session with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a clothing line, Black Vegan. That's for anybody around here who's inspiring to live a plant-based diet like I am.
So can I buy Black Vegan if I'm not vegan?
Yeah. In fact, everybody that has bought it so far isn't vegan.
Okay, I just want to make sure I ain't want to buy that shit and like I'm.
I try to accommodate for everybody. It's not just for vegans. I mean, the shirts, they say Black Vegan on it. You know what I mean? But it's spelled a little different. So, you got that. But all of our shirts are, you know what I'm saying?
With a Black Vegan crew neck sweater, and I'm eating a motherfucking double quarter pounder from McDonald's. And
okay, so facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's true. In fact, one of my homies who's running it with me, he's not vegan. He was just like,
it's a dope concept.
You just gotta be careful. Obviously, if you're gonna be wearing the brand, you can't be eating on no cheeseburger. Just take the hoodie off, eat the burger, put the hoodie on. Just don't be you can't be sponsoring Black Vegan sitting in McDonald's parking lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right, okay, so I gotta be careful when and where. I'll wear it when I'm going on a date and I know I'm gonna order some salad.
Facts. That's good. That's for sure. But I mean, support is support, man. It don't matter what the fuck you eat. Shit, I don't give a fuck what anybody else eat. I eat vegan because it worked for me.
I got some vegan burgers in my fridge. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because when I bought this shit, I thought about you. I'm like, damn, because I was doing this pescatarian shit. I was only eating fish or like whatever. So I'm like, what? I'm gonna get the I got the vegan burgers, but I didn't make the burger. I actually broke the ground. I broke the. I guess it's not ground beef or the ground.
Yeah, I know.
The ground tofu. I broke it down and put it in the air fryer, and I put it on a salad. So
Facts. Yeah, you can make Beyond Burgers with damn near any kind of plant, but that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it was just a change. You know what I mean? I wanted to just try something different. My whole life, we grow up eating all that bullshit. I never gave a fuck about chitlins or any of that fucking.
Like, disrespecting chitlins is crazy, bro.
I'm not No, I am. No. You know what? That's a hill that I will die on. I ain't fucking with chitlins. They gave us chitlins. I love Black people for how resourceful they are. A lot of minorities are very known for their resourcefulness. Back in slavery time, they gave Black people the bottom of everything. They gave the last of the pig, pretty much.
Why you think it's always chicken foot, cow foot, soup?
I know, pig's feet and all that shit.
Oxtail.
It's always some bullshit. They take the healthy part, they take all the good shit, and
This
they
nigga
give
jump in every 37 minutes with some random shit to say.
But it's the truth. You ain't lying. And the thing is, and then they get arrested, the niggas. And Black people are so resourceful. And then we was like, all right, fine. We gonna make it our thing then. And then we made it our thing. But the reason why they gave us the intestines of the pig is because they knew that they wasn't gonna eat it because it's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Black people wasn't supposed to keep eating that after we got our freedom.
Facts.
Shit, now that we free, we can actually eat the shit they eating.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But we took it to think.
On Thanksgiving, everybody know that.
Well, yeah.
If you eating chitlins on a regular Tuesday, you nasty. But on Thanksgiving, chitlins are 100%
even before I went vegan, I could not fuck with them chitlins. I used to get so mad, my nigga. I come home after school and shit. My grandmama be in the fucking kitchen cooking cleaning that nasty shit, bro. And you smell the shit from down the fucking street.
That shit do.
And I was in the suburbs, bro. I had white friends. Like, hey, you want to come over? We gonna play some basketball.
Sorry, they food.
Bro,
they food
smell like somebody
straight.
Smell like somebody straight died in that bitch. I'm cool on chitlins. I never liked them. I will never like them. This shit disgusting to me.
So I ain't gonna lie, brother. You promoted your clothing brand. Any music?
Yeah, I got I'm still working on some shit. I got this album. This Party Sucks. This Party Sucks. I'm going home. To be determined.
That's a good. That is an amazing fucking name. Am I on that bitch?
You can be.
I should be. I feel like I should be.
Facts. It's party music with a touch of sadness.
All right, throw me on now.
Bet for sure. Yeah, This Party Sucks. I'm going home. The album. To be determined. We're gonna get there. We getting there. Just finishing up some shit.
We locked in, man. Thank y'all for coming to another episode of Room for Living. It's your boy Simba 23. Got my dog Lavish Mike, man. We just had a great conversation. Like, subscribe, comment. Shout
that
out
shit.
MF Holy Land. Shout out motherfucking 90 Culture. Shout out Simba23. We DT and FOL. Shout out Kansas City. Shout out Chicago. Shout out Jamaica. Shout out the Bronx. Shout out the school that Wavy went to that didn't teach him nothing but how to fucking cut cameras on. Shout out all that shit, man. You feel me? He don't got on Tim's today, so they might have showed him how to change his shoes too. But shout out my dog. Hey, no. Seriously though. Before I leave this, shout out my dog Wavy, man. None of this would be possible without Wavy. He here every Saturday, even when I'm fucking late. He's dedicated, bro. He's here on. He come if I say, hey, bro, let's shoot. He said, let's shoot. He shoot on Wednesdays too for my dog Shogun, and you feel me? Like he come to the 90 Culture events. That nigga, and he just don't start working, bro. Like that nigga is definitely he's a worker, man. Good nigga, man. So we're gonna end it like that.
All right. Take care.